Well, as we head towards perhaps new benchmarks and new targets for the Sensex and the Nifty, let's welcome our market master for the day, Krishna Kumar Karwa, the Managing Director of Emkay Global Financial Services, joins in. Good morning, Mr. Karwa. Thank you very much indeed for joining us this morning. Well,
good morning.
It's been an extremely profitable month for the bulls. January itself, 8% higher on the Nifty. What is the sense you are getting? There's no stopping the Nifty now. Up until budget, at least, we are going to see the gains coming in. The first meaningful dip may only come thereafter.
Yes, you as rightly said, yes, the markets have been very strong in the last 10-15 days, and the momentum is very strong. And primarily this started off with the unexpected rate cut on Jan 15th, and after that we have seen very, very robust FII inflows of almost 7,000-8,000 crores. Now we have also had the event of the quantitative easing being more than expected as far as the ECB is concerned. So again, global liquidity is again expected to be very strong. I think the momentum seems to be so strong today and currently, and I think it should continue at least till the budget. The expectations are very strong, and going forward also we believe that the various steps that the government has taken and is expected to take should allow the momentum to continue. But having said that, I think what we need to take care of is that we have had a very strong 8 to 9% kind of a rally in the last 10 odd trading sessions. So there could be some amount of volatility in the immediate.
Okay. Well, what about the year as a whole? I mean, we haven't really seen the green shoots of growth, as it were, to use that cliche. Do you think this year we are going to generate fairly sizable index level returns?
This is a dilemma because yes, we've already moved up by almost 8-9% in January itself, and at the beginning of the year, if you would have asked me, we would have said that probably a 15% kind of an uptick, which should reflect the earnings growth, should be the kind of the growth that the indices should perform with some amount of volatility. So if you look at it from that perspective, things are going to be back-ended, and that's where investors need to be very careful about. That is, this is not about 6 months, 12 months, but this is a 3 or a 5 year kind of a story that you should be looking at and then investing. So yes, overall returns we believe could be around 12 to 15% on a yearly basis.
Sonia?
Mr. Karwa, good morning. 12 to 15% on a yearly basis, all right. That point is taken. But what about the sectors? Because, you know, in this rally, the sector that has performed the best by far is the private sector banks. And even as we speak, financials like Axis, HDFC, etc. are touching new highs. Is this a sector that you continue to back, or would you extend yourself now to PSU banks as well?
The whole banking financial space is the place which we believe should be the outperformer. It is a consensus trade as of now. All of us, all investors have developed a kind of an overweight position in that sector, and that sector has delivered good returns. But within that, yes, what you said, that private banks have done very well. Your NBFCs, your housing finance NBFCs specifically have delivered very good returns, versus that your PSU banks have delivered returns, but yes, they have not been as robust as their private sector counterparts. But I believe that the valuations of public sector banks being what they are, and with a falling interest rate environment and an improving economic environment, where you would see major asset recoveries in their portfolios. So going forward, if your base is low, then obviously you expect that they should also be able to deliver excellent returns over a 18 to 24 month kind of a horizon. On a credit growth perspective, probably the private sector banks will be able to grow much faster because of their good capital adequacy, versus that PSU banks will be more a kind of an asset recovery story than a credit growth story to start with.